So welcome back guys to another video on the channel. I hope you enjoyed the last one, and I decided to make this video right away because there are some outstanding news at the moment. So just a couple minutes ago, we'll start off with this story. It came out that it seems like Tottenham have offered 70 million pounds for Paulo Dybala. Now, this is quite a shocker after they've been linked to Lo Celso and seemed that we're close to having stealed Bruno Fernandes from Man U. So it seems that Tottenham are linked to Dybala, and I feel like this deal could go through because Juve, in my opinion, would use this money to then actually just sign Lukaku for cash, and Tottenham will actually simplify Man U's and Juventus's life for making this deal happen. And once again, as this has happened many times in this mercato, it seems like so much the players moved are linked between each other. So, for example, I think that the Tottenham's offer for Dybala comes with Man U's big interest in Eriksen in the last couple of days, allowing for this to happen. If not, Tottenham wouldn't be able to play at the same time Eriksen and Dybala, and wouldn't make sense to buy Dybala when you already have Eriksen. Then another link for again considering Man U is Van de Beek and Pogba. Now, Man U has had quite a bit of problems this summer, pretty much having Lukaku not wanting to stay, Pogba not wanting to stay, and so forcing for them to sell them. And as you know, it's basic negotiating. When it's clear that you want to sell someone, people don't seem to offer that much because they know they can get a steal. So already it seems that Real Madrid have made a ridiculous offer that Man U immediately rejected for Pogba. But it seems that Real Madrid are quite close to signing Van de Beek for around 65-70 million pounds, which would block Pogba, causing a big problem for Man U. So it really seems like Man U have done more noise than actual signings this summer, having Pogba, Lukaku, Dybala, so many rumors. And again, what happens to Bruno Fernandes? So it seems that he was going to go to Tottenham. Now he's probably not going to go. What will Man U do with him now that they're very interested in Eriksen? Again, it seems unclear what Man U want to do this summer. Now, another problem is the Dzeko Inter deal. Now, Roma have the problem that if they sell Dzeko, they have to go buy a striker. And they'd be fine with keeping Dzeko. The only thing is that he's a 33-year-old with 1 year left of contract. And Inter tell themselves, why should I pay so much for an old player with only 1 year of contract? The problem is that Roma are starting off with a lot of power in the negotiating deal because Dzeko's fine with staying and fine with leaving. Roma would be happy to keep him, and they don't want to give Inter an easy deal. So the deal is blocked because Inter tells themselves, I'm not gonna pay 20 million euro for a 1 year contract on a 33-year-old, and Roma says, why should I sell him for less when I can keep him? So that's another problem. Then we have officially the Danilo Cancelo deals. So the official numbers are that Cancelo was signed by City for 60 million, and that Juve signed Danilo for a number between 28 and 30 million. So someone has reported. We'll see how this deal go through. I'm unsure about this deal. So Cancelo is incredibly skilled fullback. He, in the last 2 seasons, is a defender that completed the most dribbles in Serie A. But last season he had a couple problems defensively. You know, when you're at Juve, like no other team in Italy, really anything that you do gets blown out of proportion. So I'd say if you do well, it gets blown out of proportion. But if you do even a couple mistakes, it comes to bite you back. And Cancelo did a couple defensive mistakes. Even especially against the game against Ajax, he looked very weak defensively. And already since then, there was rumors that Juve decided if we can make a profit out of him, since they bought him last season for 40 million, they will sell him. So yeah, City buy yet another expensive fullback, making probably the free signings of fullbacks that they've made, all three in the top 10, Mendy, Walker and Cancelo, which is crazy. And it's interesting to see if, for example, City bought Cancelo because they want a replacement for Walker, but because also Cancelo can play on the left. And seeing that Mendy is often injured and that Zinchenko, they can also play midfield, maybe they were looking for another fullback. Anyways, it's outstanding how much money City has to spend on someone that doesn't even come as a first starter, because really the two starters right now are Walker and Zinchenko. Now, lastly, very nice news to hear. Derby County have signed Rooney, that will join in, I believe, January once the MLS finishes, and they've offered him a contract where he'll be a player, and then following he'll be offered a contract for a manager. That's interesting to see. Yet another ex BPL player becoming manager following the steps of Lampard, of Solskjaer. Will be interesting to see how it goes. John Terry as well, I forgot. So yeah, so to wrap up this video, even I am quite unsure what Man U is thinking. It seems that they don't really know what to do. And once again, this links in to, it's been talked about in the last couple months. Who really takes the decisions in Man U? Evra said it. Gary Neville said it. It seems like there's not a clear plan. And this, of course, even annoys the fans, which don't know what happens. And the fans never want to see a club who doesn't seem to have the correct ideas on what they want to do. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Like, subscribe, comment. I'm out.